Jeff Beck flung the Peoria dinner across the room. Do not eat catfish in English. Jeff Beck, an English guitarist, is regarded as one of rock's best axemen. Beck, who died on Tuesday at the age of 78, was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice, first as a member of the Yardbirds and then as a solo artist. On Rolling Stone magazine's list of the 100 greatest guitarists of all time, he was ranked 6th. The Yardbirds are most known for their hit Heart Full of Soul, which featured Beck's guitar impersonating a sitar. Beck is remembered in Peoria for a fairly quiet performance and a furious meeting with a catfish supper. Beck and the Jan Hammer Group opened a concert at the Glen Oak Park Amphitheater on Friday, June 25, 1976. The headliner was Fleetwood Mac. According to a Journal Star review the next day, the majority of the crowd came to see Fleetwood Mac and only used the Jeff Beck opening to warm themselves up and finish chatting before the main act. Jeff Beck was a bit of a letdown at first, the narrative continued. By the conclusion of their performance, the group had begun to get rolling, and Beck's flashing guitar was more than up to his normal high grade of surreal rock. Is Beck's slow-building performance related to his pre-concert lunch resentment? In a 2016 Journal Star article, promoter Jay Goldberg reflected on that disastrous meal. Beck had stipulated in his contract rider that he wanted a fish meal before performing, the paper said. Seeking to impress, Goldberg dispatched a gopher to King's Restaurant, located on Galena Road north of Peoria and famous for its deep-fried catfish. I was so happy that I brought it into Beck's dressing area, Goldberg explained. He looked down at it, then up at me, then down again, and hurled it across the room. The article went on. Goldberg scrambled, but subsequently inquired about the fishy reaction with Beck's management. Huffy, the manager, stated that catfish is considered beneath the British. Jeff was insulted. In England, we don't eat catfish. Goldberg, now 72, laughs as he recalls the fishy episode and the show. He perceives Beck's high standards as evidenced by the fish chucking. Jeff Beck was a perfectionist who demanded that everything be excellent on a professional level. But, aside from that, he was a genuinely kind, laid-back guy, he recently stated. When Jeff understood that King's catfish was a delicacy to us Peorians, we all laughed and the play continued on. He added, I do have some fond memories of that concert and hanging out with Jeff Beck and Fleetwood Mac later that evening, but some stories are left best untold, LOL.